Some people tap their feet, some people snap their fingers, and some people just sway back and forth. I just sort of do them all together, I guess.
And now here is Elvis Presley.
I got news for you, baby.
So excited, I can't wait.
I think Presley was a star.
Well, heard the news.
Oh, he's such a sexy person. He will always be the king no matter what.
Hello everybody! I have some exciting news to tell you in this video, but I don't want to give away too much in this short introduction. So for now I will only give you a cryptic description. In the upcoming 15 minutes you will see a bench, a luxurious but expensive box set, an auction result, the Big Apple, short news flashes and something vintage from 1956. But hey, a video of me cannot do without the trivia question. My name is Emil Meyer and you are now watching the Elvis Presley News Report of May 2023. Graceland released their logo for the 2023 Elvis Week, and I admit that this is a very tasteful logo. After a brief illness, legendary Vancouver DJ Red Robinson passed away on April 1st, 2023. Red Robinson was a rock and roll radio show pioneer. He was the MC of the Canadian rock and roll concerts of Bill Haley in 1956, Elvis Presley in 1957 and the Beatles in 1964. Red Robinson provided the tapes that were used for the 1977 LP, The Elvis Tapes. The LP contained Elvis's dressing room press conference of August 31st, 1957. Red Robinson was 86 years old. For years, she remained the mysterious girl who was kissed by Elvis and captured on camera by photographer Alfred Wertheimer in 1956. In 2011, the name of the woman who received the kiss from Elvis in the photo finally came out. Barbara Gray may be a minor note in the Elvis story, but she is moving on into eternity with these intimate photos of Elvis. Barbara Gray passed away on March 1st, 2023. The James Burton family posted a message on Facebook that reads, "James is doing better. He is back playing great with friends at home. He is still not eating or drinking enough, so he is on infusions 3 times a week at Vanderbilt Hospital in Nashville." Apart from James Burton, Sweet Inspiration singer Estelle Brown is the only still living artist who was present at all of Elvis's concerts from 1969 to 1977. On April 19, 2023, Estelle Brown celebrated her 80th birthday. Congratulations, Estelle! Follow That Dream Records revealed photos and more detailed information about their next big release, The Making of Blue Hawaii. This set contains 2 hardcover books with many newly discovered photos. The book that focuses on the production of the movie contains 387 pages with rare photos and extensive memorabilia from the film. It also includes shooting schedules, memos, contracts and details on deleted scenes. The second book includes 85 pages and has detailed documents of the recording sessions. This includes pages from a newly found recording session log. Beside the books, the set also contains 4 CDs and a 33 RPM EP. The audio content is newly mixed from the original 3-track tapes. The complete recording session is sequenced in recording order and features 50 unreleased tracks. You will hear all the 29 takes of Can't Help Falling in Love. This set is written by David English and Paul Granlund, who were also responsible for the making of Viva Las Vegas and the making of Jailhouse Rock. The set is due at the end of April 2023 and retails in Europe for about €195. To compensate fans who cannot afford these deluxe books, FTD announced that the recording sessions audio will be issued later this year as an FTD audio-only release. Besides this very luxurious and expensive box, FTD also announced the release of a 3-CD set called Elvis as Recorded at Madison Square Garden. This is the belated 50th anniversary edition that features remixed versions by Memphis-based recording engineer Matt Ross Spang of the evening and the afternoon show of June 10, 1972. Disc 3 contains the original press conference, recorded at the New York Hilton on June 9th. The set is packaged in an 8x8-inch slipcase and comes with a 20-page booklet with photos, memorabilia and reminiscences of the late Phil Gellerman.
A memorial bench honoring the memory of Elvis's only child was unveiled at the late singer's birthplace this afternoon. The Tupelo Elvis fan club donated the memorial bench. It will be placed next to a bench honoring the memory of Elvis. Tom Brown is host of the Tupelo Elvis Festival and says the hometown of the original American Idol was special to Lisa Marie, who passed away in January.
I think Tupelo for all the Presleys was a special place because it was the place that grounded Elvis, that was his home before he became, a superstar. And Lisa was one of those that would come back, especially when Janelle McComb was alive, who was a family friend. She would come stay with Janelle for days at a time and just be a normal person.
The bench will remain in the event center for a couple of weeks before it is placed at the Reflections Pond.
Regular viewers of my channel will know that I'm quite a big fan of the 40 by 60 inches movie posters of Elvis. I especially appreciate the 1950s and the early 1960s designs. I am the lucky owner of the It Happened at the World's Fair and the super rare GI Blues movie posters. In all my years of collecting, I have never come across this GI Blues movie poster again, and it is my estimation that there are only 5 left in the world. The holy grail for me is still to find the 40 by 60 inch movie poster of Blue Hawaii. That would be the icing on the cake. Because I was doing a search on eBay a few weeks ago, I received a notification that a 40 by 60 inch movie poster of Love Me Tender was for sale. I was triggered by the ad, but I was not immediately impressed by the design of the poster. But that it was a rarity, that was clear to me. I immediately contacted Bob Parkes, who is the author of the book Celluloid Sell Out. I have had email contact with Bob for a number of years and I learned a lot from him. Bob immediately confirmed that the poster was super rare. At first I was still hesitant because I was not immediately impressed by the design. But then Bob said something very important that convinced me to buy the poster. He said that this is a poster from 1956, the breakthrough year of Elvis. Everything that bears Elvis's name and comes from 1956 has that little bit extra. Then I thought, this is vintage 1956 and I will always be regretful if I don't buy it now. The more I got involved with this poster, the more I liked the design. That feeling had to grow in me, but now I find, for example, the lettering of the words Love Me Tender in the red area really beautiful. When I contacted the seller in Canada, it turned out that the seller, CC Rider 1, remember that name, was a regular viewer of my channel, so that was a nice introduction, and it gave CC Rider 1, who has a lot more great Elvis stuff for sale, by the way, the feeling that he was dealing with a serious buyer. The seller had bought the movie poster more than 12 years ago on eBay. The poster was never hung up and it stayed in the protecting tube all those years. We were able to make a nice deal, and within a few days I received the tube with the poster from the courier. After 67 years, the poster has suffered some damage in the form of tears and creases. That is why I started looking for a good paper restorer. I found one, and you probably won't believe it, but it's true, in Gouda. This is the name of the restorer. In English I should pronounce this like
Marchelma van Brugel.
but because she is from the Netherlands, her name sounds like
Marchelma van Breugel.
in Dutch. On April 7th, I brought the poster to Marchelma van Breugel, and the poster is now safe and protected in an acid-free roller storage box. I will show the restoration process in the following videos. To be continued. Hello everybody, it's trivia time, and in last month's trivia question I played you snippets of the songs Trouble, Bossa Nova Baby and Three Corn Patches. My question was, what do these songs have in common? Well, the correct answer had to be that all these songs were written by the composers Jerry Lieber and Mike Stoller. The trivia question for this month is relatively easy, and I challenge everybody who participates to try to give an answer from the top of your head. The list of Elvis movies started with Love Me Tender, with the title song Love Me Tender. Second movie, Lovin' You, title song Lovin' You. Third movie, Jailhouse Rock, title song Jailhouse Rock, etc. Now, the trivia question for this month is, what was the first Elvis movie that did not have an Elvis title song? Place your answer in the comments below, and please come back next month when I reveal the answer. Good luck everybody, bye bye! The highest paid Elvis item at the GWS Cruise auction of April 8, 2023 was by far this Walter handgun. Elvis had the gun customized with his name on the right side of the slide and the TCB logo in the wood grip. This gun was originally sold by Graceland for $95,000 in 1999 when a large part of the archive was auctioned off. Now, after 20 bids, it was sold in 2023 for $185,000. That's all for this month. Hope to see you next time. Until then, have a happy Elvis Presley Day.
You have a